So, this is a guide on how to play Magik in Marvel Rivals. She's a duelist mutant with magical powers that carves up her enemy with a sword that has part of her soul in it. That's quite an intro. And she is, quite honestly, simple to play but hard to implement when in an actual match. She does have matchup struggles and characters to avoid and to fight. I have put about 10 hours plus 11, 12 hours into this character and will continue to do so in the coming future. First up, Umbral Incursion / Uppercut, I'm just gonna call it that, which is going to be one of your best engagement tools for surprise attacks and to get out once you have secured a kill. Most cases you want to use this when not seen because you don't have the luxury of being invisible like Psylocke, but that depends on the character you're using it on. Stepping Discs / Teleport. During this ability, you are invulnerable, which means you can keep engaging on a target you are sure to kill, or to dodge ults and abilities thrown at you. It is also a very good stalling tool for waiting for your other cooldowns to come back. After the teleport, you get the option of leaving a demon, called Demon's Rage, after an escape, or doing an Aldrich Swirl, or a round slash that hits multiple targets. Charged Magic Slash. I'm going to call it charged because most of the time you're going to be using the charged version. This is the best engagement tool, believe it or not. This is what starts most of your one-shot combos when playing this character. It will kill most squishies in the game, and it is fast, but needs some setup. You can do a fast one for small damage to finish off a target, or you can fully charge it up for about 40-50% health from an enemy. It has quite a forgiving hitbox, so don't be afraid to throw it out when far sometimes. Passive. Limbo's Might. With this, she gets overhealth with every hit from anything really. Basic attacks, abilities, literally breathing next to the enemy gets you shield. But do not get cocky because she can still explode if you stay in the backline long enough. We will go over her ult after I finish explaining how to combo with her and where to position yourself. So Magik has versatility, but she is a basic speed hero and can feel sluggish at times. But she hits like a truck and can duel even tanks if played right. So how do you even set up as Magik? Well, you gotta play the patient game with her depending on the map. If you have a cluster of enemies together, which happens quite often in this game, she actually benefits from the chaos quite a bit. This game being third person gives you the opportunity of peeking around corners, which is your chance to line up shots with your fully charged slash, dash uppercut, and basic attack, instantly killing your victim. It is very fast and effective to use when hitting a flank. The hardest part of the combo isn't even the charge up slash, but making sure you hit your opponent with your uppercut. If your opponent does not die, it is where your teleports come in and you have to decide if you are staying for the kill or using it as an escape till you have your slash back to escape or continue offense. Play around corners because you are a melee type hero and have a projectile every 5 seconds only. If you play your cards right and hit your abilities, you can be even more deadly than an Iron Fist in the backline, as you can build shield and stay fighting for a long time. Now, let's talk about the ultimate, Dark Child, that even the game doesn't even know how to spell it, with an E at the end or not, I don't know. She transforms into this demon form and has her abilities enhanced. When in her ult, you have like 2 times the reach, if not more. Make sure you are hitting multiple people as much as possible, because you're going to build over health like crazy. Considering it now hits like 3 times with each basic slash. When in her demon form, her dash now has a bit more range, I think, and does not make you go up in the air with your opponent, but rather only they go flying. So make sure to remember that and, follow up on the attack. Her teleport now has a faster cooldown, which means you can almost beat this impossible to pin down monster because of how fast it comes back. After teleport, you can still choose between round slash or the demon, But I honestly prefer using the slash because of the insane range you get, and it still hits multiple times, building shields mad quick. Her slash is essentially the same, except it hits harder now. When you pop your ult, you are not invulnerable, by the way, and still have your basic health. I would honestly rather be picky about when to use it than to use it mindlessly and get blown up for it. It is quite a big announcement when you use it, so make sure your opponents get surprised by where you're coming from as much as possible, so you can get time to set up getting hits and building your overhealth. Now this last section is kind of like the last part. I already went over the character, the combos. There's other combos you can probably do, but the most effective one that I have been doing is the charge up slash, the dash uppercut into a normal attack. That one is just, it's just reliable. But character matchups is the next thing I'm going to talk about. You don't have to stay for this section, but this is just me giving advice on who you should probably prioritize and who you shouldn't. Yeah, so I'm going to give advice for most characters, how the matchup goes when dueling them in this game, what to do, who to avoid in most situations. So let's start. Psylocke. In my opinion, you should have the edge with this matchup. You build health faster, you hit harder. The only real advantage she has is her invisibility, but if you are tracking her well, you will force her back or kill her for overcommitting to fighting you. Iron Fist, the demon terrorizing everyone, even me sometimes. So this is actually a somewhat difficult matchup if you miss even one cooldown against him, but most Iron Fist players can get cocky. Make sure you use your teleport in order to dodge some of the incoming damage, which you will definitely receive fighting an Iron Fist. Oh, and don't hit his block so he doesn't get shield. Little Demon can actually help in doing some damage if in a close proximity area, so go ahead and use that. Captain America, you will out damage him and you will kill him. He just doesn't do enough damage to be a threat and will probably run away or hide behind his shield after he realizes he's losing. Get behind his shield with your teleport and you will be fine. And even if he is winning against you, he can't get the same verticality like you can, so running is an option still, so he won't ever catch up to you. Scarlet Witch. Hit your cooldowns and chase her well because she can take advantage from the fact you don't have much range. She will get blown up for underestimating if she does not use her teleport right away when weak. Doctor Strange, another tank you will definitely outdamage and can outduel, pretty much the same as Cap, but he does have the ability to fly, so take that into account. Spider-Man, he gets on. Even if I get surprised jump by one, I still win the fight or force them away, and they run like little babies each time. Your ability to be invincible during teleport will always throw off their combos, and you also build health with each hit you get on him, making it more difficult for him to finish his kill on you. They have to decide whether to stay and die or run away, which most of them run away. Punisher, a literal baby. Just dodge the shotgun and you're gonna be fine. Bucky, almost a baby. Make sure to bait his arm ability and it should be free from there. He only gets 3 shots, so... Widow, baby. She dies. Hawkeye, baby. Baby with a gun. He's a baby with a gun. He's still gotta be careful, but he's a baby with a gun. Thor. No, stay away from Thor. Rocket. He can be slippery, but he dies quick, so baby. Luna and Mantis. Dodge their stun and they die. Magneto. Stay away from Magneto, he does a lot of damage. Hulk. Stay away. Sometimes. Penny and Groot. I think you're clear to engage actually, but dodge their stun still can be difficult sometimes. Cloak and Dagger. Baby. A baby that can teleport. It's a tricky baby, but still a baby. Wolverine. Can be a problem because he gets so much overhealth as soon as he's about to die, so just be careful. Needs more research, but I think you can take on it over Wolverine. Iron Man and Storm. Switch to Black Widow. Okay, but seriously, if you can hit your charge slash and then uppercut, you do kill them, but it's quite difficult. So switch to Black Widow. Star-Lord, baby, if not flying. Squirrel Girl. Instead of doing your normal combo, make sure to teleport after you hit your uppercut because she is gonna have the easiest shot on you while midair. She's still a baby, by the way. Hella. Up close? Oh yeah, she's a baby. Also, dodge stun. After you dodge stun, then she's a baby. Hella's pretty good right now, so you know, but she gets kind of shit on up close. Magik. Well, when against yourself, force her to use teleport first, and then use yours to punish hers, and you win the fight. That's literally it. Just make sure to force them to teleport first. And that's all the characters I will speak about for now. I would speak about Loki, but again, he's just a baby as well. If you need more advice, make sure to comment on a character I missed for some advice when playing Magik. When playing the Magik babe. Thanks for watching if you made it this far, and leave a like and sub if you want more Marvel Rivals or Overwatch if you're here from Overwatch.
Hey, stuck at the bottom, got roots on my feet. Never been violent, but still kill a beat. Trapped in the jungle, I'm just trying to eat. The blood from my enemies stain on my teeth. Ride a motherfucker die, right up on my side. Give it the eyes and I rise like night.